exercise is a rotation with a squat and overhead press. For the sake of an at-home workout, we're not going to use resistance, and again, we're just going to work on going through the motion with our body resistance only. So when we do our rotation, we want our feet we want to get set into a nice power position, so we'll be feet are about hip width distance apart. I'm going to go ahead and hold my hands, hold my fist in one hand, have a nice kind of circular kind of circle with my arms away from my body. So I have a slight bend in my elbow, so I'm not fully extended and I'm not fully flexed and putting my hands against my chest. So a good circle, like I'm hugging someone, or what we say sometimes in our workouts, hugging a tree. From here, so sometimes we do our rotations without motion or movement through our lower body. For this rotation, I want to work on pivoting to each side, making sure that my hips and belly button are square to either side of the room, and rotate back and forth. You can stop at neutral if you start to feel comfortable. We don't have to stop at that neutral position, back to the center. But what I want to make sure is that each time I rotate, I get that good pivot through my hips, through my heel and through my toe, so that my belly button and again shoulders and hips are facing either side of the room. For this particular exercise, we should pivot once to each side, return to neutral, get into a body squat, and then push my hands up over my head so that my arms are in line with my ears. So I don't want to be, I'll come to this direction, I don't want my arms to be way out in front of my head. Instead, I'm going to press, holding my fist again so that each of my hands is over my head. One more time from this direction, pivot, pivot, come back to neutral, get into a body squat, and on the way up from that body squat, push my hands overhead.